Hello again, and welcome back to White Raven Creatives on Vancouver Island. Thanks for joining me. I have another little booklet that I would like to share. Now, this is something that I started years ago and never finished, so I just found it on my shelf, and I thought I would finish it up and then show it to you guys. So, I don't know if it's really my style anymore, particularly, but here it is. Anyway, it's got a lot of fabric clusters in here, and then I've updated it to be a bit of a bird theme. Okay, so here we go. So it's a littler book. It's one's only 7.5 by 5.5. So it's a bit smaller than the journals that I usually make, but like I said, it's an older booklet that I made, and I don't even know how many years ago I made this, but nevertheless, it has about a 1-inch spine, and the papers here are what's her name? Yeah, Edith Holden. So those are the papers that I have on the outside, and it just has a Hug Snug ribbon on the outside, and a label plate here on a piece of gauze. Is that gauze? Or that cotton? And it's got frayed edges. So anyway, there's the Edith Holden page. You may recognize it. Red poppies. So I love her stuff, but I really hate to rip up her books. So it's probably why I'm not using them anymore that way. And although it doesn't mean I won't change my mind, because I do that often. Anyway, let's get inside. So there's some of her pages that are in the background, and then this is just a little tag I made. And these are what I've added most recently to this little booklet. Some of these pages that I've got throughout, which is the ticking, pinks, and the beautiful greeny turquoise colors. Again, so when I went through this book, I was thinking it's really kind of dark, and it certainly needed to be brightened up. So that's why I decided on the ticking. And then I put these little pages in, which are the bird pages for notes. So there's lots of these little flaps through. You can make notes. I thought maybe if you're a bird watcher or a bird lover, or just things that you want to see in your garden. So this is, and I can't remember. I think these are Compass and Ink digitals, and these I think maybe my porch prints. I can't remember. If you need to know, let me know and I will look it up. So there's another one of these little booklets, and it's just plain, and that goes in a little pocket here, and this opens up, and there's a little card in here, and I thought, wouldn't that be a nice little house? And that would be where you'd find birds for sure. So it's one of those little envelopes. You can just make some little notes on there if you wanted to. So this folio pocket is made out of Edith Holden text pages. Another Edith Holden. So like I say, most of the pages in here are Edith Holden. And then I have a lot of the little scrap pieces and some sewing. So it's when I was first getting into junk journaling, and so I tried it out, and the base of these pages are envelopes, although when I've gone back in, I found that it was so thick already that I didn't want to make too many of these envelopes as actual pockets, so they're just a heavier weight flip page. And then I have some little botanical type of stickers. And then again, I thought I showed you that. Oh no, I didn't show you that one. There's another little one I made. Another little flip book. More ticking. And Edith Holden. And that is an envelope. It's a tight one, but you could slip something in there if you wanted to. The original envelopes back here is very tight. I don't recommend putting anything in there. It would probably rip. So more material and scraps and very textured. A little bit of stringy twine, gauze, paper, material, lace, and the ticking. So there's the ticking. I've brought that throughout to brighten it. So there's the up a nice purple page. There's a little pocket in there. There's not a lot of pockets, but I'll show you that way. So more material and corrugated cardboard, embroidered lace. And then this is a Edith Holden that flips open. And there is a pocket here. Pocket that's meant to be. So if you had little bits of paper or something you wanted to tuck in there, that'd be a good little space to stash it. And then this flips open. Another little place for writing. And another label. Sewing around the edges again. So they were all sewn on the machine. And again, they all have the gauze and embroidered lace and different bits of material and paper. And most of them have a botanical label now, and the ticking. There's another little flippy pocket, and there's another little pocket here. Tight to get in though, because it's made from the inside. So I prefer to go from the outside for pockets. But there's another little bird page, a little label, stitching, and some more embroidery material, gauze material, gauze stitching, a couple of little labels like Take Flight on this page, little flip book material, embroidery lace, embroidered doilies, corrugated cardboard, buttons, sewing, Edith Holden, and there's a pocket here. That one's not so tight. I could probably stash stuff in there. Another little space for notes, and more of the material and the stitching and the labels. And again, and another little pocket opening and a pocket here. I'm going to stick some paper into those just so I have it for making notes, because I think I'll keep this one for in my garden. So there's the ticking again. So like I said, I used the blue and the pink ticking on all of the pages just to brighten them up a little bit. And to bring a consistent look through the book. So that little one flips open. There's a little page. I don't know if I showed you that. Yes, I did. Little label. And the last page, there's a little pocket there as well. So there's more pockets on here than I remembered. But like I say, a lot of them I probably wouldn't use. But I guess maybe seed packs or something like that. If you wanted to keep them in your garden handy. Anyway, another little note pack. Another little note page here. And I've gone through and I've put the botanical labels and the ticking and these little bird things onto my original papers. And there's the back. So I'll give you a real quick flip again. There's the front. And I found most of the pages in here, the ticking colors that I liked were the pink and the turquoisey green, because those were a lot of the colors that were in the pages of the Edith Holden booklets. There's a little pocket. So flips. Like I say, it's quite chunky. You know, like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 envelopes in this little book. I also really like that page. Maybe it's the purple. So I found them really busy as well, and I prefer more of a, you know, some calmness, and that's why I ended up putting these on, and some little things like that to just sort of take down the busyness of it all, and give your eye a little bit of a rest. So take flight and believe. And I think there's one more in here that says, oh, maybe not. So, that's it. Simple little book, hardcover. Not bookboard, but made out of cereal box. And it's sewn straight on to the book card, and so it doesn't, it's fairly flat though, because there's not a lot in here as far as pages go, but so it pretty much is flat. And then I used a bit of the cotton material, and I stamped that, and that's what I used over top. Actually, I probably sewed this book these envelope pages onto this white, this gauzy material. Not gauzy, I forget what that stuff's called. Sort of a cream colored material. And I sewed it onto there, and then that's what I folded back here and glued that onto the page, to the book. As you can see, it's on both sides here. And that's how that was constructed. Anyway, and then I just found this nice little ribbon because I thought it went well. So it's an update. Anyway, thanks for joining me, and maybe look in your bookshelves and see if there's some that you've created long ago, and you could maybe just update them to more of your liking, and your style of today. And if you do, I would love to see what you make, or post it on the groups, and we can all share it. So spring is coming, and this little booklet is all now ready for me when I want to sit out in the garden when the sun starts to peek through a little more often, and I can sit out in my yard, watch the birds, and think about what to plant. So thanks again for watching me, and I hope you're all well, and take care of yourself. If you like what I make, please subscribe and hit the notification bell to see more. Thanks again. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.